They say upcoming. Yeah, I'm on there. You hear me, gang? Can you hear me? Huh? Yeah, I'm on there. Listen. This 607 Unk gang, and look, I want to talk to my supporters, right? Because it's crazy, right? When things happen and it's out of your control, right? Right? Everybody hear me? Everybody hear me? Cause like it's about to go up. That's what I got on mama because like a lot of stuff just be happening, right? And when you on this level, you trying to really turn up for your supporters, right? You can't. You gotta watch out for all the mistakes and shit, right? So I want y'all to meet the person that been making all the mistakes, right? We gotta give him a warm welcoming, a round of applause to the this worst cameraman in the world. Welcome. Nice to meet you. We're not really not nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Well, listen. So we've been trying to shoot this show, right? And I just brought you here. This Streets Unplugged. You know we gotta plug Streets in because Streets ain't been plugged in a while. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me. All right. I brought you here because like you've been messing up the shows every time you do it, right? Either audio messed up, end of the day, the lightning was all messed up, right? And then we had to delete the whole live because of you. What's going on, gang?
Every single time that we're on, there's a complaint. Even when the other engineer that comes in here, there's complaints.
Complaint with who?
The audio. People complain about the audio
I'm not
on every
talking
single
about the
one.
video. I'm talking about the audio. I'm talking about the video.
Okay, we get complaints on that too. They say that there's issues with the lighting. There was issues with saying that the TV was blurry.
Come on, you talking about past. We're talking about today, the lighting today. You didn't look at the lighting today. You didn't nothing say, okay, cool. Let me look at this lighting and see how I look before I start.
Okay, so you say every single time that I do it, I fuck it up. So then we brought in a professional. He had everything set. He did a live earlier today. I check all the cameras with him. He rolls out. So I think everything's set. If everything's set the right way from the professional, I don't want to touch anything and fuck it up afterwards.
You gotta touch it to check it because he did it over there. We did another. We didn't do this.
But that's what I'm saying.
We did it over
that
there.
check with him. So everything we
Come on,
walked
gang,
through
stop
together.
What did you check? What y'all check? Each other booty hole?
No. We checked all the damn cameras. We made sure that all four of them were running the same way.
We didn't even have 4. We shot with 3.
That's because one of them kept cutting out.
But I'm saying we shot with 3. We didn't shoot with 4. We never shoot with 4 because we only got 3 wires.
We got 4 wires.
He said we only had 3 wires.
Who said we got 3 wires?
The white dude.
That's not my fault. He can't count. We got 4 wires.
So then why we have 4 cameras?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You are saying that
but you weren't working it?
I get it. But if you're saying every time he does it is right, and every time I do it is all fucked up, I'm saying, okay, then I checked it and I said if it's up to his standards and that's the standards everybody's cool with, and I'm not gonna fuck with it, then fine. Like it's ready to go. And then that's why I had it set to go.
But listen, what you mean set to go? Why don't you just do it right the same way every time, right? Because like, here's my thing with you, right? You come in here, right, every day, like you ready to do your thing and like you act like you checking audio, you checking lights, saying everything good, but you ain't checking shit.
I did, and that's the other problem that I'm trying to tell
you. Checking. You checked up there. Well, I'm gonna check on your girl then.
No, I'm telling you this the same exact way. Like when people were complaining, there's people in the comments that will say audio trash, fix the audio. No one's reading it. I'm the one reading it. I'm the one trying to fix the audio every single time. And if we got guests that decide to,
bro, they ain't got nothing to do with you checking the wire.
But
you didn't know the wire.
That's not the wire. That's them. That's it clipping because they're coming in and out and they keep turning their head in the middle of talking.
Why you got to be excuses to be the cameraman?
It's not an excuse. That's what's going on. If the actor, if you're doing a film and there's an actor that's fucking up, sometimes it's on the actor. Sometimes it's on the talent. So if these people, they keep being shy like that when they're on the air.
They say audio problem right now. Your audio trash, bro. Fix audio. They're saying it right now. Right now.
Exactly. So
what's wrong with the audio?
Because I was just doing the example of what's going on with the audio
right now. They said it's bad now. They said let me turn it on. They said audio bad right now. Nothing wrong with audio right now. They hating.
Thank you. So why
There's
I'm
nothing
getting
wrong with
fired
audio
because they hate me.
You gonna get fired.
I know that. So they gonna get me fired.
Yeah, because why y'all listen? Y'all acting like the audio ain't messed up right now. The audio messed up now. Fix it. It ain't messed up right now. Is it messed up or not? Come on, gang. Stop playing with me. It's okay. So why y'all playing? Y'all don't get this man fired. He ain't got no job. He got a family. He got a so you got a family. This I don't want to fix it. This is what I don't want to do, right? You come here every day, right? And then I don't want to like fire you when you got a whole family, gang. But it's like the people out here they don't understand like what we got to do to make this possible, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make this shit possible, gang. So what we gonna do, gang? Like these problems just keep on happening. Yeah,
We got to run tests and make sure it's efficient before everything starts.
but you haven't ran tests. Your test not testing out.
I hear you.
Well, your test not testing out, gang. So why your test not testing out? Tell me, what kind of test you running?
You got different variables that happen in every single. This is the truth. This is.
Well, tell me, I'm listening. I got different what?
If your mic is loud and we have to equate for somebody quiet on this one, when you yell on that mic, it's going to cause echoes. That's one effect.
Tell me to stop yelling.
I'm not telling you to stop yelling. I'm telling you to make sure that your guests are people that are matching the same energy. Because if they're not matching the same energy, it's going to fuck up the podcast. And that's even going for being boring. I'm saying on all extents, they have to have proper podcast etiquette.
You don't got proper podcast etiquette. You don't want. I gotta drink, gang, because you ain't making it make no sense. You ain't got proper podcast etiquette because you the one starting the show with bad light.
On the lighting, I'll take responsibility on that. But for that audio, that's on them, is what I'm saying.
So our whole show gone. We did a whole thing about Look Dirt, about all stuff. You don't know shit about Look Dirt. You can't even do the show. Right? If I'm forced to do a show with you, it's gonna be no show. You's the cameraman, or you do the show.
I do podcasts.
Come on, gang. Oh, that's why you messing up because you want to do podcasting.
That's not why I'm messing
That's why you messing up
up.
because you want to be the podcaster. I'm the podcaster.
I'm not saying I'm trying to take over your show and be the podcaster. I'm saying that's what I do. And you're saying you're the cameraman and you don't know proper etiquette. I know proper etiquette. This is what I do.
Listen, I'm not saying that you don't know complete proper etiquette, right? This is what I'm saying. I'm saying that no jumper. I'm the new jumper. No jumper, they doing content about us. Like, and people can't even pull our stuff down, and we got to talk about them too. We got to go up, but we can't go up if our content looking poor.
I agree.
Right? And it's looking poor just because you doing it. Right? Listen, it got to be something else you can do because I don't know if you're going to be. Listen, I don't know if we're going to keep you, gang. I don't know.
I hear it. So then that's fine. That it is.
What you mean that's fine? You're supposed to beg for your job.
I'm not going to beg for my
You
fucking
supposed
job.
to beg for your job.
I'm not begging for my fucking
you
job.
You're supposed to beg me.
Hell no, I'm
What
not
you
going
mean?
to beg for my
Come on,
job.
I ain't going to fire you then. I'm not going to fire you till you ready to beg for your job. What you mean?
I'm not going to beg for my job. I'll do something else here, but I'm not going to beg to do this job.
You got to beg. Listen, if you work here, gang, how you going to not beg if I'm telling you?
No, I swear to God, I'm not begging. I swear to God, I'm never begging for no job.
How you gonna work and work field? Listen, in America, you have to beg for a job because the way America work is, listen, if you watching this, everybody in America is working. If you're working, you kind of getting worked. Because if they give you a dollar only worth 30 cents. And we want a whole lot of work for that 30 cents. See, right now, I'm upset as hell about my 30 cents.
But you just told everybody that you didn't pay me.
No, I didn't pay you yet. And I told you wasn't getting paid for that last live.
I agree with that.
So
but
we had to
then-
sit down and do this live for you to get paid because why you don't get paid for a last live that was all bad, right? That people couldn't even hear. The sound was terrible. Shirts looked bad. Colors was bad.
So because he got a wrinkled ass shirt, I'm not. That's on me.
Everybody's wrinkled ass shirt is about the fact that the light was hitting it wrong. The light was hitting that shirt wrong. They couldn't even see all the wrinkles. The light made it like he had on a white straight shirt.
We had the light settings at the same exact light settings that it was prior.
You gonna cap?
I'm not going to cap.
You did have lights at the same time, but you had the cameras off. You didn't pull the cameras in. That was the problem.
I'll take blame on that.
The problem
I
was
didn't pull that camera. I'll take blame on that.
You ain't pull the camera
I'll take blame.
in. So that was the problem. But listen, they don't got the problem over to Adam because Adam over there having sex with his employees. So he ain't got a problem. Do I gotta bring you up? No, sit down. I'm not saying that. Sit down, guys. I'm not saying I'm gonna do that. I'm just come on, guys. My bad. Why you get? Come on, gang. I'm just saying what they do at Adam 22.
Yeah.
That's what they do at Adam 22, gang. I'm fuck with you. We good. You ain't gonna beg and you ain't gonna fuck. That's good.
Absolutely not.
I don't want to fuck and I don't want you to beg. I just want you to do a good job, right? Listen, if everybody watching this is a good man, right? Because like he come every day, right? And he come every day on time, right? And not only do he come on time, he do a fine job when it's one camera. But when it's all these cameras going around, your phone ringing, everything else going, you selling drugs or something?
No, I'm not
You gotta be selling drugs, gang. So you gotta be doing something. I'm a street nigga, gang. You can talk to me. I'm a prophet of God. No, I'm a prophet of God, gang. You can tell me what's going on because something is going on. The reason why you can't focus.
Look, there's shit going on, but that's not me selling drugs. That's life. Like everybody's got life shit, but that's not. I don't bring that in here.
But I don't pay you enough to afford all that jewelry.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, this is what I had prior.
But you gotta be selling drugs to keep it.
This is other. I work
from other what? You other what? Other what are you doing to the fact where you can't do what you're supposed to do here?
I did podcasts. I films.
But I never seen none of your podcasts. I never seen none of your films.
You haven't seen my podcast with Big Homie?
I did see that.
Okay.
I saw that. But you still like you sell drugs.
That's just how I look. But I can't help that.
So why when a white dude come, everything perfect, and then when you come, everything is all messed up?
Because he is specified in that talent, and that's what I told you. And I said that's fine. If that's what you guys are going for, that's cool. I'm not going to keep getting in the way of this shit.
I understand. I got one question though, right? I understand that. Why come when you in the video, the audio ain't fucking up? Yeah.
How would I have control of that? I'm sitting right here.
I'm saying, so why is it good when you ain't sitting there? So you not sitting there is better than you sitting there.
That's because of the guest that you have sitting in this seat. That's what's proven.
That's because of you. You not sitting there is better than you sitting there.
It comes down to people who are mumbling. They talking like they got lockjaw every single time.
Right now.
You got a bunch of shy people that sit down here, and that's why that keeps happening.
Right now it's running itself, and everything sounds good without you on there. So evidently you the problem.
I'm the problem because they don't know how to talk.
Listen, right now, spirit is running there. I'm GDBD Vice Lord. I'm a spirit. The spirit of God running this podcast right now. The spirit is better than you.
I'm amen to that. So,
come on, gang.
Amen to that. Amen to that. So you got to let the spirit do it then, because I'm telling you.
I can't see the spirit. What you mean? Now you playing with me.
I'm not playing with
you. The spirit. Listen, the spirit do what it want to do. The spirit do what it want to do. I can't see the spirit. The spirit doing it right now because the spirit know I got to tell you what you got to get fired for.
Okay, so what am I getting fired for?
Listen, you ain't getting fired because you wouldn't beg. But you would, if you would have begged, then I would have fired you. Then I would have fired you bad. I would have did you bad. But since you won't beg, I ain't going to do you bad. But I swear to God, mama, I wanted you to beg. I wanted you to get up here and make some excuses and shit. Right?
Not going to happen. I'm going to take responsibility for the parts that are my fault and the parts that aren't my fault. And I would like every party involved to take responsibility for their parts at fault.
But what you mean? Only party involved is you. Who else involved?
I'm saying if they're mumbling and turning their head away in the middle of it and moving microphones constantly, it's going to fuck it up. I can't change that or test that in the middle of it.
You cannot put that on them. It's your job to turn it up, Dan. It's your job to speak for them.
If you read the comments from the chat is saying constantly, we can't hear Lil Bro. Lil Bro keep doing this.
Next time be a ventriloquist then. Be a ventriloquist. When they talking over there, you have another microphone saying what he said then. You make it go up.
So you want me to ADR this shit? Like just
do whatever you gotta do, right? But you not gonna sit here and act like it's my guest problem. He paid to be at the concert house, gang, so he can't have no problem. I'm teaching him. So if I'm teaching him, he already right. You got to talk about me. So you said I got the problem. So you said it's my problem.
So you're saying that you're teaching him, so that's your responsibility is teaching him.
Yeah.
Okay, so ask the chat, are they mumbling? Ask the chat if they're talking too low. Ask the chat if they keep turning their head.
Chat, if you're watching this, do SmokeTheCreator, or was anybody mumbling, or was he just a chance? Because listen, my video is deleted. I mean, I didn't get paid for the night, right? You mean I ain't make nothing, right? So I ain't make no money, and you actually good, right? Because like you made it look better than No Jumper, right? And then when you doing your thing, you really doing your thing. But I'm gonna ask my chat what they think I should fire you or let you go, right?
Yeah,
if they say fire you, you got to go.
I'm out of here.
But I'm gonna keep the white boy.
Okay. That's fine. If the chat says I gotta go, I'll go. I don't care.
His mic is working good. It only goes out when he back up from the mic. Tell the guest, speak close to the mic next time. So that mic good. So listen, so y'all saying that mic good. They say that mic good, y'all gotta speak to the mic. So it must be too low if they can't catch it. Because these sheriff mics. These supposed to be good mics. These ain't the best mics in the industry. This is what Adam got. This is what Adam got. What do they say? Should we fire him? Oh, they say don't fire him. He said his mic is working good. It only goes out when he back up from the mic. They be moving away from the mic. He cool. He a better guest. They say you a better guest. They said don't fire him. They said fire that nigga. Oh, look, somebody said fire.
Somebody said fire
get
me.
rid of you. There's only got one get rid of you, gang.
Okay,
you got one get rid. They acting like you do a podcast. I should put you in front of the camera. No, they might want to see more of you in front of the camera. I don't know. I don't know if I can put you in front of the camera because you might just did that to get in front of the camera.
I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't do that to do that.
Come on, gang.
No, I did not do that. And then we had this talk, and that's why I said, look, I don't give a shit. Like I'll explain myself. This is exactly what happened. I'll take responsibility for whatever's my fault. I didn't self-sabotage nobody. I didn't tell everybody to be shy. I didn't tell everybody that they should come up here.
So you're saying they do poor content. You telling me I'm too big to have people on here doing content that can't speak correctly. Because SmokeTheCreator was cooking.
Smoke was cooking. Smoke said some dope shit, but it wasn't her because of the microphone etiquette. That was it.
So you're saying Smoke can't talk on the mic. She don't know how to talk on the mic.
I'm saying there needs to be etiquette talks. That's it. On how to talk into the mic directly and how to be at a certain volume. But it's also not turning your head, because if you turn your head, and like they said, if you turn your head or you back up, it's going to pull out and it's going to be on and off on this microphone.
No, listen, I'm for everybody watching this, I'm going to say this, right? Everybody in chat. Yesterday, when whoever commented on that video and y'all told me to get more mic control, y'all see the day I stayed at the mic, I was trying to get mic control to make sure y'all heard me, right? So I do need to explain it to, I guess, the people when we trying to bring y'all good shows, right? But you still ain't explain one thing. Why didn't you check the lights? They didn't do a good show. The microphone was messed up, but the lights was messed up too.
I took responsibility on the lights. I said that. I should have checked the lights, and I should have double-checked the camera for that. I took responsibility for that. I'm not blaming nobody else for that.
So take a responsibility. What should happen to you? Well, listen, I'm gonna let you determine. You know what? Let me take a drink of the Saratoga water, because I get paid $1 million to promote Saratoga water, right? That's how I pay you, right? So what's next should happen to you?
I don't know. I don't think I should keep doing the lights. I don't want to. If that's the only thing I'm going to be hired for is these lights, then I gotta go.
you said you have to keep doing the light. So you want to go? You want to come in the front of the camera?
I can come to the front of the camera. I can work on something else in the background, but I'm not working on the lights and audio. You gotta get somebody else for that.
But you want to come like try to do the show with me or something like that?
I can do the show with you.
You can't do the show with me. Listen, to do the show with me, you gotta stop selling drugs.
I'm not selling no
going
fucking
down
drugs.
in every gang. I know a nigga. Listen, this I know you selling drugs, right? You hang with that white boy all the time and you talk proper and shit. But then when you get mad, the nigga come out. I saw your mom like every other word, right? You can hear the nigga, but then you talk white. So I know you got white clientele. I'm from St. Louis, gang. You got white clientele. You serving white people, gang.
I'm not serving nobody.
You not finna
I'm not serving nobody.
You are not,
I haven't done that in a while.
Gang, you are not finna have me kick in. This is Streets Unplugged. We not plugging the streets in with no drugs. If you want to get on front of the camera, you got to stop selling that work.
Okay, so I'm not selling drugs. So now what? Am I in front of the camera?
So you gonna quit?
I'm not doing it right now.
So you gonna quit though?
I don't.
But you gonna quit? You gonna quit selling them?
I'm not selling drugs.
I'm asking you gonna quit to get the job. In front of the camera.
If not selling drugs gets the job, I'm ready then.
I knew you were selling drugs.
I'm not selling drugs.
You just said you was ready. See,
I'm not selling drugs.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, I'm for real, gang. I know. Listen, we gotta do a good show, right? Because like, look, I'm trying to really. This is the new jumper, right? And I'm trying to tell people, look, we are trying to bring good shit to the bases, right? I wanted to get on this platform and like to see a spiritual take on the same material world, right? I don't want to get on this platform, right, and to have to squat their eyes to see it or have to, us look different than no jumper. Because we already coming with different shit, right? We coming with the spirit. And the spirit like to look good, gang. Right? I'm the spirit. It's a real spirit party. You cannot get in. Mozart drink and Jesus off the gin. Right? That's my hit. Right? And we gotta do stuff right for the spirit. You know what the spirit is, gang? The soul and spirit. Listen, everybody watching this, he'll say something crazy. Let me tell you what he said. He said the spirit with the soul, but the spirit and the soul is different. Listen, let me tell you what different is. The soul, it holds all the information in your body, right? It holds everything, like all your lives, all your past lives, like everything the soul holds there, right? The soul is actually you.
people don't know who they is all the time because they can't meet their soul because they spirit in a way. If everybody met their soul, they automatically know how many lives they had. So when the motherfuckers say, "Oh man, you don't know yourself," and they just don't know yourself, you don't know your soul. You've been entertaining all the spirits. Me too. Not just you, but everybody entertain all the spirits. But not saying that that's a bad thing because spirits are here to help you get the job done by your soul that your soul's here to do.
Are you talking like being an empath, like being connected with other people, their spiritual conflicts that they're going through, and how it passes off on others?
No, I'm saying you being connected with you and your soul and your spirit is different. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying though. Like, say for instance, if you like, you gotta have like some kind of low vibrational shit going on. Because if you didn't, when you come around here, I wouldn't have low vibrational shit going on. When you come over here, we run like a $5 show. But when you leave, we run like a high vibrational show. So you bringing baggage over here that you don't even know you bringing.
But that's my whole point that I'm telling you. That's why I don't address that. That's my shit, and I deal with it on my own. So that way it doesn't fuck with y'all.
It do when you come over here. Listen, I don't think you know this. Listen, I don't know if y'all watch this. Let me tell you this, right? You gotta watch who you keep around, right? Listen, his problem is not the equipment. He does great with the equipment. He does great with everything. The problem is the attachments. When he come around, the same problems come around. Let me tell you what I mean. You ever been around somebody and they vibrate low? Say you got a girl, right? And his girl cheating. And he think about his girl cheating. Automatically, you're gonna start thinking about your girl cheating out of nowhere. Right then and there, you are sharing his thoughts. Right? What I'm saying, before you walk in this room, your energy be in here before you get
because
in
the
here.
moment that I would come here, everybody like, oh shit, is about to fuck up again.
Ain't nobody saying that.
Everybody look at me like that the moment I walk in
fuck
here.
up again.
But that's
why,
not on me. That's on y'all bringing me down the moment I walk in.
How we bringing you down? You come in down when
I come in here smiling, dapping everybody up, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? And then everybody just like
it's gonna be fucked up again.
They smack their lips like.
But listen, only thing I bet you when I go back and watch this one not gonna be fucked up again.
And who said it?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's not gonna be fucked up again, bro, because when you on top of the camera, like when you're in front of the camera, it's good.
But I'm saying, who set the lights right now and helped the...
I set the lights.
We did this together right now to set those lights.
So you're telling me I still do it. So you're telling me I gotta pay you and do it with you every time.
That's not what I'm saying.
Then you might...
I'm saying I still did something right now to make it look like this. If you're saying this is a better comparison to the last one, I still did something to help it get to this point.
We beating in circles. This ain't working. Something gotta happen.
Okay.
Listen, this gotta happen, right? Listen, we gotta figure out how we gotta go live 3 times a week. And 3 times a week, tell me when we go live then. Let me see if you even know. What days we go live?
We go live on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
We go live on Fridays.
Yeah.
And we go live on Saturdays.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. So you know when we go live.
Yeah, I know when we go live.
How many of them days are good lives?
Every day we have good topics.
You gon' cap. Every live been bad except the one. Listen, the one guy live gang that paid that money to come here, his shit looked terrible. I told him to come back again just to get it done over. That's how bad his live look.
Which one?
The one dude that the one that got that bipolar.
The one with the dildo mom?
Yeah, the dildo mom. That was crazy about that dildo.
Yeah.
Whoa! What was you thinking about? What was you thinking about when he said that to get chased by a dildo?
And then he was talking about his trauma, and then after that he was saying, "Can we cut that part out?" Like I probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
And then when you said we're gonna cut that part out, he really thought we was gonna cut that part out. And then the next day he texts me, goes, "Bro, I thought you were gonna cut that part out." And I was like, "That's what Unc says." Yeah, like
we live. So he thought I said cut that part out. So his mama must have heard that.
His mama and his old stepmama that attacked
they heard
him.
it.
He attacked him with the dildo and shit. Like that was what he was saying.
But why they chasing him with a dildo in the first place? That's
It's
what I'm
on
saying.
record now, so they gotta address it.
But that was weird. Listen, if y'all watching this, I had a guest that come through, right? And when he came through, the podcast up right now, y'all gotta watch it. I forget what we titled it. I think we titled it Bipolar Guest. Something I forget what it is, but it's a bipolar guest, right? But he straight said that his mama girlfriend chased him with a dildo when he found it.
And he said she was holding like a holster, like on her hip.
Yeah, like a gun.
Yeah.
He had a crazy life, right? And then he also went to jail, right? Listen, the crazy part about it, he ended up missing his flight and coming back.
But so that podcast looked bad.
Looked terrible.
But
sound
his
good.
sound was
It
good
sound
because
good.
he talked and he spoke up.
And it stayed monetized. That's the only one that we did that stayed monetized.
Right. He didn't say nothing. I mean, other than that, he didn't say nothing too crazy.
Right. That was a good live. He was actually a decent guest though.
Yeah. So if you saying this, they all bad, that was a good live.
That's the only one we did. We went live 4 times. You got 1 out of 4 right. And
One, okay, Trenches Worldwide.
that was good.
Those were good.
That was a good one. That was good. Then the last one had too much. It had too much light in it, but it had too much light. But that was my problem. I had the wrong light.
Okay. And
You made me go buy more lights. But no, you didn't. You was trying to do everything cheap, and then that dude came around. Because if I tell you to do it cheap, that don't mean do it cheap. That mean do it like.
you say do it with what we got. And
Yeah,
then
I don't
you-
say do it what we got. I'm like, if we got to get more, then why I get it for the white man then?
I don't know why you bought it for him because I told you. I told you. I said I can't. You said, nigga, I don't care what you got to do. You said go ahead and do. That's what you said to me.
You gonna say that while we live?
Oh, my bad.
I said, nigga. So you telling me I
That's
moved
what
for the
you
white
said.
nigga?
You
When
said
the
to
white
me-
nigga told me to pay, I paid. But when you told me to pay, I didn't.
Thank you.
No, to me, thank you. I'm asking you, is that what happened?
That's what happened.
That's
because
not what happened, gang.
Because even when I was doing this shit, like you see, I'm tying shit together with Velcro, and you were like, I don't care what you got to do it, do it.
Yeah. You could tie with listen, gang, I'm from the hood, gang.
And then he came in, and then now he's screwing and drilling everything in because he got paid a budget to do that.
No, he asked me, when he came in, he looked at me, he said, you need the light to go like this. And then I look at his videos, he do good work.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, damn, I'm gonna go and get this stuff. I didn't know whether to buy the stuff for you or not. Cause you ain't know what you was doing. So anything he was white, that he was a professional. I thought that I needed it. But with you, I'm like, nigga rig shit. You sell dope, nigga rig it. You nigga rigging everything.
So then I nigga rigged it, and then I get in trouble for nigga rigging.
You gonna say that too? Bro, you wanna listen? I told nigga rig. Listen, if you watching this, we in the trenches, right? Nigga rig don't mean nigga rig, right? It really mean like do it good, but for cheap.
That's what I did.
But it wasn't good, and it wasn't for cheap neither. No, it wasn't cheap. It started off cheap, but then you kept easing more money out. It started off cheap.
Because you started to trust what I was saying. Like
No, you eased it in just like, come on, gang. You started off one way, and then you say, oh yeah, my guy say this is a $1,000 job, woo, and then I feel guilty, I feel bad, I give you more money, hire you on, and you can't even do the job. You straight came in to do a job that you can't even do.
I did. Look at this. Look at this. I did this. I did what I was supposed to do.
What was you supposed to do? You supposed to run the camera and stop. Bro, you were supposed to make sure we have good audio, good visual, good everything. You told me you worked for Cam Capone.
I have worked with
That's why
Cam.
Cam Capone shit look like shit then.
No, it don't look like
It
shit.
gotta look,
'cause of
come
me.
on, gang. Gotta look like shit
I
because of you.
did several interviews that look great. And the whole thing, that's why I said, I was like, cool. I started saying, like, I'm going to bring my supplies to help out. I'll throw in some money because I believe in what's going on here. I really believe in worldwide hustle and what's going forward.
Well, believe this. But listen, believe this, right?
Go for it.
Believe this. I have and listen, if you're watching this, I'm doing this really trying to show 2 things, right? If you believe whatever you want to do, that don't mean shit, right? You can't believe shit. He believed too much, right? You gotta know what you're doing. When you come here, you can't have no belief. You come here with belief and you believe in me, all this shit. Belief in what man thinks is true. You gotta know some shit in here.
Yeah. And so when I say what I know, you don't know that. You guessed it.
Because you be guessing. You listen, what you said, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. You said, it ain't no shorties in the wire. When is the shorties in the wire?
That was on me. That was a short in that
That's
wire.
all you say is that's on me. I'm
taking
tired of hearing that.
I'm taking responsibility on it.
I'm tired of you taking responsibility, gang. Stop taking responsibility. Like, for real. All that take responsibility, I can't do shit. Like, you taking responsibility, gang, like it's making me mad. It's making me mad.
Okay, but you telling me also at the same time, you asked me, can you do the lights? I said, I can't do the lights. And you said, you could be a lighting specialist. You said, you just said can't. And you said, every time I say can't, it's not going to happen.
That's what I mean.
You said, start saying can. So I said, okay, I can't do it. And then it's fucked up. And you say, why the fuck you tell me you could do it?
Because I told you. Why you? Listen. You just, listen, I'm trying to teach you about manifesting your reality and never say can't. Because the universe don't get you what you want, it get you what you are. So
And that's belief.
But it ain't belief. What man knows is true. You could have did right, but you didn't believe. Listen, Jesus walking on water, right? And other disciples came to walk on water with him, but one disciple failed because he didn't believe no more.
Matthew.
You had faith for a little while, but then you stopped believing.
But you just told me stop believing.
But gang, listen to me, man. Listen, this is what I'm saying. You stop believing in yourself, which you don't supposed to believe in yourself because you the truth. Because you didn't think you can do it. So therefore, you didn't do it. You knew that you can get in front of the mic and talk good. So you did that so you can get in front of the mic and talk good.
I didn't do that so I can get in front of the mic and talk good.
Yeah, you did.
I came here so that way I can address this publicly because every single time it looks like I'm fucking up and I don't know what I'm doing.
What do you mean like you fucking up when you actually fucking up?
I fucked up, but that doesn't mean I'm fucking up all the time. Like I'm a fuck up and I'm bad at this.
Man, listen, man. If it wasn't for your kids, I'd fire you. Right? Listen, I like the fact you got a family and all that stuff. You got all that, but I'll fire you for that. But listen, you do good other stuff. You do everything good, and then you actually do cameraman good. You the best that I done had. I done had a lot of worst of them. I had bad ones. I had Drew. Drew, one I had before you, oh my God. He was bad. The other one I had before him threatened to sue me. He got a restraining order on me right now. I don't know why they all do that, right? They all think I'm crazy.
Yeah, and that's why I'm not on no shit like that. I told you if it's time for me to go, it's time for me to go.
So you think I'm crazy? Come on, gang. Why you doing it? Because like listen, I just want to be real, right? Because I want to make sure it ain't me. Because like every cameraman that I had, one of them got restraining order on me right now. The other one don't pick up his phone for me, and like they don't talk to me no more. Like they say I don't give a fuck about shit but my work. So do I treat you like that? I don't treat you good. Am I crazy? Be honest. You can be honest with me. We live. Just be honest.
I mean, look. Yeah, you go back and forth. You go back and forth. You tell me to do something and then yell at me for doing exactly what you told me to do. And then say I'm not supposed to listen. I'm supposed to know.
You supposed to know, and you're not supposed to listen. Listen, this is what I'm telling you, right?
You just told me to listen again after saying you're not supposed to listen.
But you're not supposed to listen. You're supposed to feel the vibration, listen to the vibration, but don't listen with your ears. Hear with your blood.
Okay, and so that's what I'm saying. My blood is something I can't do the light. I can't.
Why you keep quit saying can't? Why you keep saying can't? I told you don't say can't no more, but you stay saying can't.
Then I won't do the lights.
You can't say won't because then I won't pay you shit.
So I'm only getting paid if I do the lights.
You only get paid. Listen, what I'm saying. Listen, you only get paid if you do everything right all the time. That come with doing the lights. Who supposed to do the lights? Me. If I do the lights,
We got the other dude to do the lights. That's what I'm saying.
So I gotta pay two people?
No, I'm not gonna get paid for doing the lights.
So I gotta pay him for doing the lights, and you get paid. So I gotta pay two of y'all at the same. Come on, gang. I gotta pay two people. So if I pay one, y'all gotta split the pay or something. I'm paying one person. Cause you can't, they don't make, listen, you in the chat, you watching this. Is it okay for him to say, I can't do lights, but I want to do the rest of the job, and I gotta hire somebody personally outside of you to do the lights?
The other dude that you saying does the lights perfect is got the job already. He's doing the lights.
But already he got the job because, listen, everybody watching, let me tell you this, right? This is how it happened, right? So I came to Vegas, right? And when I came to Vegas, I called up CC, Big Homie CC. And I told Big Homie CC, look, I'm moving to Vegas, gang. I need somebody to build out my studio because I need to have my studio crazy hard, right? Big Homie CC, like, I know somebody, right? So I'm like, cool, it's all good. So the first time I called, he put me in a group chat with him. He called, he said he gonna do the room for $300 or $400, something like that, for a cheap price, right?
Because I thought it was gonna be a smaller
Come on,
set.
gang. I'm gonna tell him how you played me, right? He said he gonna do it for $300-400. Come on, gang. Look, I'm gonna tell you what happened. So then he get over here, right? And when he get over here, he bring a white dude with him, right? What you mean? Yeah, he bring a white dude with him. They look more professional and shit, right? And so the white dude walk around. The man, the white dude he bring don't speak. He don't say nothing. Now he doing all speaking. The white dude don't say shit, right? But he walk around looking at shit. He's smoking on what he had that thing like a smoking on vape, just blowing vape all in my face and blowing vape everywhere. Nigga, I don't smoke vape. I don't smoke vape. Right? He's smoking vape everywhere, blowing everywhere, blowing. They go in a little huddle and come back and say it's gonna be, I'm just gonna say this, $300 to thousands of dollars.
Because it was a lot more square space.
But
what was sent when we had this discussion was a smaller image of a smaller room. And we were like, yeah, that could be done. And I said, look, we're not going to charge no crazy fee. Let's go ahead and let's do that just to take care of it because Big homie connected it. Cool.
No, what happened with Big Homie over there running right now? Big Homie CC, if you watching this, I know you watching this. You can't watch this from Africa because he's running from Diddy. You know he's running from Diddy. But listen, he don't know nothing. But listen, I'm gonna say this. That's the best thing he ever did was introduce me to you. Right? Because out of all that, man, we were able to get this shit off the ground. Right? And a lot of times that don't happen, even though you did overcharge me. But you did a good job. We got the studio, we got the mic drop. And I did add extra shit too. Like I said I wanted this, and then as soon as you agreed, I said I want this and that.
Right, and then you was like, don't expect nothing different.
Yeah.
And so then I get it, and so I said, all right, fine. There was times I'm here 10 a.m. to 3 a.m.
Yeah, you was.
And then I wake up and I'm back here at 10 a.m. again.
Right. Well, listen,
for 16 days consecutive.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And then we got this up. I appreciate you. Like all bullshit side, I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you do for the company. Well, I also appreciate you, gang. I just want you to just try to, if you can, tighten up, right? Cause like, and I'm gonna bring you in front of the camera too. They like you, gang. So we gonna do that.
I appreciate y'all, chat, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
They fuck with y'all. They want to keep y'all, but we gonna get smoke up here so we can go ahead and finish what we got going. Listen, y'all already know we rocking this, man. And we just trying to get y'all the best content that we can give you because like it be kind of like hard, you know what I'm saying, to do this, right? Because when you're dealing with crackheads, he gone now. I can let y'all know he smoke crack. All right, yeah, he smoke crack. I've been trying to I say he sell crack, but he smoke crack. Nah, he a good dude. That's what I got mama. So y'all gotta look him up. He ain't tell him. Well, you ain't tell him how to follow you or find you, gang. They want to know how to find you. What you doing?
IDK, I'm fixing.
Oh, you finna get fucked up now, Smoke. Watch this. Watch this. You know how she supposed to look. Watch this. You finna get messed up now. Watch. Now all of a sudden, I bet you your audio or something be bad.
What was wrong with it before? It was fine when you was there.
No, it was fine before he came. We gonna talk about what's in him, right? Because a lot of people don't know what's in him, right? But I know what's in him. Like I was talking to him earlier, right? He got a spirit in him that most of the time he be attentive, and then right after that he ain't attentive no more. You ever met somebody like that? Like it's like he drifting always. Yeah, he like floating.
Going with the flow.
Yeah, but a lot of people in the world be drifting. Like, I got viewers watching this. Tell them about drifting because they don't know that they spend 99% of their life drifting. I'm gonna tell them for real, 99% of their life they spend drifting.
So like drifting. So like you know how like you just go off and like out of nowhere you could be talking to somebody, right?
Right.
And out of nowhere you just stuck out of space. Like you just went somewhere. Like you just and they be like, you heard me? You heard me. You just drifted. That's traveling. You don't know you're traveling. That's what you call a lost soul.
Right. But we know what causes drifting. Like everybody understands like the fluoride in the water, the food, and then like a lot of times people drift with love. Like love is, I think, is like the dangerous drug because everybody say they love stuff, but I done seen people do crazy stuff for love. Right? If you watching this, I'm gonna tell you this, right? We look at love like love is like the best thing, but in reality, man, people do crazy shit for love. Think about Lil Durk. He did all that stuff for love for King Von, right? Now he in jail and ain't getting no love. And like, who giving him love now that he in jail? Where he getting love from now? They won't say he getting love from sale, but before then, he thought that he was getting he was doing that shit out of love. Listen, I know what love is for real. If you watch this, I'm gonna tell you what love is, right? Love is tit for tat. If you give me this, I love you. And if you don't give me this, I'm gonna take my love back. Right? Everybody running around taking love back nowadays.
That's the simulation. It's a part of the game. We living in a simulation. We're living in a game. So we all know that true love is just being free, being your authentic self, right?
Right.
But the love in the simulation is, oh, you don't love me. You didn't get me this new Birkin bag. You love me? But let me get $1,000.
I ain't giving you no money, Smoke.
Shit. But you don't love me.
I do love you, but I ain't give you none of my money.
How you love me if you don't want to give me nothing to make sure I'm good?
Why would I give you my money for? Listen, man, Dirk should have listen, Dirk in jail right now, and he try to get all his money to get out.
The way that's how the simulation works. It wants you to think that money is the rule. Like it's the rule. You have to understand that you rule it. You are the real ruler. You are the real currency.
But I'm telling you this, right? What Smoke says is the truth. Look, money is an emotion, right? And they attach that emotion to you, right? Because like you trying to get to this money so bad, but that's not the real value. The real value is what's behind the money. Let me teach y'all about money, right? Back in the days, money used to be backed by gold, but then all the gold ran out, and now money is just printed. It ain't backed by shit, right? But it is backed by one thing that you don't know is backed by business. Let me tell you what I mean. They give y'all money to work for their business, but they get 18 times the revenue for every dollar they give you, right? Because every dollar they give you is actually 30 cents. So everybody out there working for 14, what's minimum wage now? $14, $15 an hour? 15, that's 30 cents. That's 30 cents times 15. That's how much they actually working for. That's what they actually getting paid for. And they don't even know this. Like people
30, 70.
Yeah, that's what they making. But they run around doing it like it's the thing to do, right? That's what he about to be doing. Yeah, that's what I'm mama. He gonna be doing. But listen, it's crazy, right? It's a pastor, right? Kenneth Copeland. Cause I'm gonna do a show about him later this week, right? But I just want you to get your take on it because you ain't gonna be here though, right? But he is the richest pastor, right? He got more money than any pastor ever had. Right? And it's kind of crazy. He been doing his ministry since like, man, you know, I'm a uncle. I ain't no uncle. I'm a uncle. He been doing this since uncles was young. Right? He been doing this since uncle was young. Like uncles that saw him on TV at 3 o'clock in the morning. Type time. But he like one of the richest pastors, right? And when he talk, you ever seen him talk before? You know what I'm talking about? Kenneth Copeland, he talk like he got demons in his eyes and shit.
I gotta look him up.
You gotta really look him up, like he crazy. But you know what I think though, Free? I'm gonna do a video about it, but I can look him up right now. I can prove that he King James. I can prove he's King James reincarnated. Right? A lot of people don't know this, right? Because like the same spirit, he the one that wrote the Bible because every time he talked, he only talked from the Old Testament of the Bible. Right? And then when he try to talk, he talked from that talk. This is all he'll speak from. And he said that, you know him?
Oh, yeah.
What's up with him? What do you think about him?
Reptilian.
A reptilian? Stop playing with me. You think he reptilian for
Bro,
real?
look at this.
I done seen what he look like, but it ain't about what you look like. It's what you are, right?
You are, bro. Look at.
Let me see.
It's always about the structure. If you look at your structure, go back to your ancestors.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Go back to your ancestors. Look at your structure. Go back to your ancestors and look at their structure.
Right. So you think that he just this is my thing where he got rich because he bought a place and it had natural gas on it. So he like one of the richest pastors ever. He almost a billionaire. Like how could you make $1 billion preaching? Ain't nothing wrong. Like if you get money, it's good. Cause like ain't nothing wrong with getting money. But he made $1 billion preaching, or you think he made $1 billion from the gas?
The gas, the preaching is just a cover up.
Cover up from the gas? What is he really? Come on, Smoke. What are he really doing? Yeah, after if I think right, when he said he got gas, I know two things. You ain't no regular preacher. Y'all harness energy. Y'all harness all natural supplies. Y'all know who you really is, gang.
Thank you.
You not no pastor with no gas. Name
you.
one pastor with some gas. Right? No, he ain't no gas. I was tripping off that. SmokeTheCreator, and I don't.
And I don't miss.
Yeah, but no, that had me tripping though. That was just kind of like crazy.
The thing about it is, he knew what to do and what to use to cover it up.
And look at him, he's still unhappy. It's crazy though how they go around. Everybody do all this stuff, but you know we don't even want to speak bad about nobody. Man, we gotta follow YouTube guidelines. YouTube guidelines is very important. But I believe like everybody know like the hoax is up. Like everybody know that like the God that they pass is not really God, right? Everybody know that in the world know now is about frequency and vibrations. And the crazy part about it ain't new because Tesla said it. So this ain't even new. Like this information like ain't even new. Yeah, like quantum physics been out. They didn't even teach about quantum physics. But how you gonna teach about science but then don't teach about quantum physics?
They knew what to teach you and what not to teach you. They knew what to teach you to learn who you are. They knew what to keep away from you to learn. They help you to learn what you are. So they wanted you to know who you are in order to navigate in the simulation.
Right. Here's the thing though, right? Everybody always thinking, everybody watch this, I want y'all to know this, right? Everybody always thinking like, oh, they're attacking your body, they're attacking this, they're attacking your consciousness, they're attacking your third eye, they're attacking your pineal gland, right? Because like if your third eye is open, then you'll understand that this world is both physical and it's also spiritual, right? And it's like a lot of times you may got somebody that got ADHD or bipolar, they see stuff, they not really crazy. They get them medicine to ground them to this reality, right? Because this reality is not the only reality. We live in a parallel universe. This is one reality, but there are many realities, and you live in them all at the same time, right? And I know it sounds crazy. Everybody like, damn, how can I be here and there at the same time? You actually are. But listen, and you know Jesus says sin lies not in the thought, not in the act, but in the thought. I'm going to tell you what he mean, right? Because like when you think something, remember I told you control your mind. When you think something, it sends out a frequency to the universe and it create what you think about. A lot of people don't know that. Like what made you, when did you realize that your thoughts was popping up?
I knew something was off, like when I would think something and I would go to like TikTok or Instagram and it would literally be right there. Like literally what I was just thinking about, it would be a video, a whole video on it. I knew that then that your thoughts really hold power.
Hey, why they saying fix her mic? Like you listen to the audio? What is it doing? She talking too low or what's going on? It wasn't no problem when you was just doing it. So you trying to say Smoke don't know how to do content. Then what you saying, then you steady saying stuff and they not hearing her talk. That means you gotta turn the mic up or something. Right? Or no?
Cause I'm to the mic.
She done a kissing that mic. She done a kissing it. What you mean is the position?
Yo.
So it's a position. So now is it better now? Not gonna like cause smoke cooking. Let me hit this one time, Smoke. I gotta get fried. I'm just saying you cooking. So listen, do a test.
Yo.
Can y'all hear Smoke or not, gang?
Yo.
Is our mic going in and out or is it cut in and out? Just talk for a minute, Smoke. Just take your thing. I'm gonna see if keep it right. I'm gonna see if we need a new mic. We might need a new mic, a new cable. It may be something defected, right? It may be something defected if it keep going out. It may not be her talking. It's the way she talks, all the mumbling. Audio's getting cheeks and clap. No, it was going in and out, cut in and out. See, man, every time you leave, it wasn't cutting in and out on him, though. Noise gate. She wants to begin it. It's just her. It's the noise gate. What's the noise gate, gang? Gang. What's the noise gate? He don't even listen. Who else I be talking to?
You said gang, I thought you talking to the chat.
So you're not gang. Oh, my fault. White man. What you want me to call you? Professional? When you're not professional? I'm sorry. You a good guy. What's the gate? What that mean? What that word mean? You don't listen. Switch mics. It's the creator. Switch mics. Listen, so I switch the other. Think we should switch the other mic and see if it's the mic. You think it's the mic? Talk, Smoke. That's a brand new mic.
Yo.
She not for the masses. I switched mic. It ain't the mic. She talking like that. It's the noise gate. It's too high. What's the noise gate? They saying it's the noise gate. Do you know what the noise gate is? They say it's an effect. It's an effect on there. Let me switch chairs. Let me get over there. Yeah, listen, y'all already know we rocking, man. 607 not the punk. I gotta make sure that it's not like an audio problem. Cause I wanna cook. I wanna teach y'all something. I wanna let y'all know something. I'm a prophet of God, and I think it's that time, and I wanna let y'all know something. Can y'all hear me, or is it her? Is it still the noise gate? Is it still the noise gate, y'all? Is this how I can get that close to the microphone? All y'all talking ain't got no podcast. Why am I listening to y'all? She should speak up. Now, do this mic sound good when I got it? That's all I want to know. Do it sound like a microphone or is it going in and out? You cut in and out. Yeah, it's the mic, gang. They said I'm cut in and out. It got to be the mic. If they say we cut. So we got to go by the one person. Is it in and out or not? I can hear you clearly. It's good. It's smoke. Y'all even mess with the spiritual people. Y'all not gonna put that on smoke. Smoke, talking my mic. My mic got the spirit on.
Yo.
Speech therapy. Get her a speech therapy. What she need? Listen, I don't know. Listen, let me tell you this, right? Everybody talking. No, I'm gonna talk about speech, right?
Energy vampires right there.
I'm talking about speech, right? Everybody always talking about speech, but speech is right. You can feel the vibration, right? Y'all watching this and y'all looking for speech. Just feel the vibration because we about to go deep, right? Because voice is not a voice in the first place, right? We didn't never speak in the first place, right? A voice and language was given to us, right? So y'all gotta feel it, right? Y'all gotta feel it through y'all soul, gang, because we cooking, right? And if y'all can't hear smoke, then y'all better feel smoke then.
You gon' feel me.
Stop playing with me.
You gon' feel me.
Stop playing with me.
If you can't hear me, you gon' feel me.
Yeah, you need to speak up, smoke like you speak. Explain to me why they think why do you speak low? I think you speak low because like it's really nothing to waste a whole lot of fucking
energy on. I don't even realize I speak low until someone tells me I'm speaking low. I think I'm speaking loud. When I speak, I sound loud as hell. So I don't realize I'm speaking low until someone lets me know I'm speaking low. That's the answer to that. I don't realize it.
But at least you ain't vibrating low.
Yeah, never that.
But a lot of people vibrate low. And listen, life about frequency and vibrations. And right now, I'm explaining to my viewers how to change your vibration to change your life, right? Because a lot of people always looking like at life thinking like you stuck somewhere, right? And like you stuck right there, thinking you got to work your way out. But in reality, you ain't got to work your way out, right? That's the whole trick. They make you think you got to work your way out. But to get out, you got to change your mind. You kind of like got yourself stuck. And I know it sounds crazy for everybody watching this though, right? But I'm from the trenches, gang, and like I had myself stuck, right? I spent plenty of years stuck, right? And the reason why I was stuck because my mind was stuck. So right now, I'm gonna show everybody out here and tell y'all how to change your vibration, right? Because if you change the vibration, you can change your life.
Right. That's
right. Because like what sickness is a vibration, right? So understand this, right? If you sick right now, you ain't really sick. You on a vibration that carry sickness. Right? To stop being sick, you gotta change your mind. Right?
And you're still not sick. It's your body recreating. Your organs literally recreate.
Yeah, and it's trying to recreate to what you physically put it through mentally, right? Because everything have its own mind. A lot of people think like their brain is the only thing that has like the mind, but your whole body got mind, right? Your whole body is something, right? So you gotta understand that if you at home and you watching this and you sick, you anything, that's a vibration. And if you change that vibration, you can change your health problem, right? Let me tell you this, I got a mama, right? And like everybody got a mama, but my mama got cancer, right? And so she got cancer, right? She was having a thing. I called her, I'm like, look, mama, you don't really got cancer. It's really in the food. Don't let them go cut on you. If they cut on you to open it up, it's gonna spread. She's like, nah, it ain't gonna go to my doctor, whatever. I'm like, look, mama, let's try the food first. I'm like, come to St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? I'll get you all the food. I'll buy all the food and shit. At the time, I was just trying to build a content house. So, right, I wasn't buying nobody shit. Now, I ain't gave her nothing in a whole long time. But then when she had caught this, I'm like, you know what? I'm finna come. And so, mind you, I don't drive. So I called me an Uber that day, right? And so when I called me an Uber, to go. I think I was going to the I forgot where I was going. Probably going to the ER. I thought I was going to the ER because at the time my blood pressure acting up. I had high blood pressure then.
Right.
So I was going to ER. But at the time when I got in the car, my mama had congestive heart failure first, right? And so why this man tell me he had congestive heart failure? He got everything that my mama got and said that he started feeling better when he started like taking like
Changes
that's like
eating habit.
eating habits and taking straight real like what's that shit? Herbs and shit. He started doing all that shit and started feeling better, right? So
Right.
he gave me a list. This time I wasn't even on no spiritual journey or nothing. I was just like I had a little money and I was just trying to like do this content, right? But I was meditating at the time, but I really couldn't complete meditation because I didn't meditate long enough. So I wasn't nowhere where I'm at now. So I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy, right? Because you don't even know that a lot of times what you be faced with until like it's too late, right? But everything that I'm saying, it be a vibration,
Yeah.
right? And a lot of times, they say it ain't even you. A lot of times, if you watch this, let me tell you this, right? Say you got somebody around you and they vibrate low, right?
Mhm.
That can affect you.
It will. It will. Not can. It will.
Yeah,
It
affect you.
will. It'll affect you, and if you let it, it'll affect you in a major way. You have to know how to operate at a low vibration when you know you're high. Because if you don't, it'll turn you back to that, um, in a quick and major way.
Right.
Especially with ones that truly don't understand.
Right. And then y'all gotta understand this, like Jesus said, we don't fight against people, we fight against principalities and powers, right? So there's always a principality or a power inside somebody because everybody's moving off their emotions. I'm gonna teach y'all this, right? We stuck in a simulation, there's no way out. But the only way out is disconnect from the emotions because the emotions will keep you trapped in a simulation, right? They are tracking how you feel. They know where you at right now because how you feel. When you stop feeling, they don't know where you at. I swear on mama. They cannot even find you. You know what I'm saying? They cannot even find you if you disconnect your emotions.
No, because your emotions is what connects you to the radio. When you're in your emotions, you're in survival mode. So that means you turned on that radio, and now you're trying to find your station. And while you're trying to find your station, you have other entities joining you trying to find your station.
Right. And listen, I'm gonna say this, and everybody out there, y'all got emotions, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all the proper way to use y'all emotions because a lot of people don't know, right? So a lot of times we look for love, but you gotta create love. This is what I mean, right? I sit here and I think about something that I love, right? And when I think about what I love, then I create something from that love. And then when I put that love in the universe, that's the vibration that I'm adding to the universe because it's about being authentic, right? But if I let that love drag me to the universe, then I'm just a slave to that love. Right? So you don't want to be a slave to your love. You want to kind of like make the love and throw it to the universe, right? And if people that don't accept your love, don't take your love, let them just don't take your love then.
Because it wasn't for them in the first
Because it
place.
wasn't for them, right? But a lot of people, I can just tell y'all what I say is true because love and hate is the same thing, right? Because people do the same thing for love they do for hate. If I hate you, I'm going to do whatever to get to you. And if I love you, I'm going to do whatever to look out for you.
Yeah, make sure you're good.
To make sure you're good. So both ways is kind of like bad.
Either way you look at it, it could be good or bad because okay, let's go to a 3D level.
Right.
My cousin was unalived March 17th, right?
Right.
Okay, now we're at a 3D level.
Right.
My cousins, my family are still grieving. And the way they see it, they took something from me, so why not take something from them? You know what I'm saying?
That's how you feel.
It's how they feel. And no matter what I try to tell them, nothing's gonna change until somebody's gone. Until somebody's gone.
But that's crazy though, right? Because like say it's like you know how you are spiritual, right? And you step to this. You know, there's a lot of spirits that protect you, that's around you.
Yeah.
And then even if your family get into it, but you do something to you, your spirit's gonna slide on them like they're not your family.
Yeah.
That's how you know that they're not your family.
Yeah.
Because your spirit not seeing that. They seeing your mission. See, everybody be running around attached to their family, but sometimes your family be the main people that keeping you down, right? Let me tell you what I mean, right? There's such thing as reincarnation. And a lot of people don't know, right? And a lot of times you don't know what's reincarnated back into your family, right? It could be something that you have previously held back in a life that you don't remember, right? And that attaching you, because like the whole thing that it want to be done is attach you to this physical plane. They want you to believe that everything is matter, right? They would tell you in school that everything was matter, that this, that, and other, right? So what you feel about like the government when they be like, they know like aliens exist. And right now they say it's an alien ship coming right towards America right now. I mean coming right towards us right now.
For one, that's they're trying to throw you off. They're already here. They're trying to throw you off. Them alien ships is what I've been trying to tell you guys for the longest.
Right.
Clouds, and I will continuously tell you guys this, let you guys know this. Clouds are not real. They are illuminated clouds in the sky. Yeah, they're fake clouds in the sky. But they're also like those dark like rain clouds, but there's no rain coming. Those are the real clouds, which are unidentified objects.
But listen,
foreign objects.
that's true. But everybody watching, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Everybody kind of like know we stuck in a simulation, but don't know how we got here. And everybody kind of like want to blame it on God. But I'm gonna tell you how you got here. You got here by humans, right? Listen, a lot of people don't know this, right? So humans kind of like walk in the spiritual realm. They walk directly with the gods. And when I say the gods, I mean the gods because there's a lot of many gods, right? God was mirrored. It's to the point to where God had to change his number. Don't nobody know who the real God is.
You know?
Right? So we was kind of locked here by humans, right? That thought they was doing the right thing. They thought they was teaching you because they understood certain things, but other part of them thought that, no, you enslaving them. And the other part thought that, no, you doing good by them. And that's where the spiritual war and the spiritual conflict started, right? But they can't physically get involved, right? So then they create racism. And they do things like that. They create fears, right? They talk about World War III would have been a spiritual war the whole time.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the things that I think really drive me crazy, right? Because like I'm in California, I'm a GDB Vice Lord, I'm a Crip Blood. And I tell everybody I'm a Crip Blood, and they don't understand that the 12 tribes, that's what we are.
Literally.
We are the 12 tribes, and we are the streets, and we the lost stuck people. Jesus said who last shall be first. So why don't understand they last and it's time to be first?
It's time to be first.
They don't even understand that, bro. And that would make me so mad about the trenches because they don't be understanding that it's their time now.
Y'all don't understand that everything is Crip blood. The police Crip blood. The government Crip blood. The president Crip blood.
Everybody, listen, I'm gonna tell you about this, right? Everybody, if you're watching this, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Even the government is a trick because nobody actually voted because all the presidents been cousins, right? So how could anybody vote when all of them have been related? They all come from the same place, right? The only people that's being played with is the people that's still working for the money. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this: we working for money, right? To buy food, but food free, right? It come free from the tree. The watermelons are free. The grapes are free. The oranges are free.
And
the
that's
electric
the
is
real
free.
food. That's the real food.
The electric is free. The animals that they kill, the chicken is free. And everything is free. So who run around told somebody they had to pay a fee? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So if everything's free, what makes everybody think that everything should be paid for when God give it to you is free? So when they charge you for it, it can't come from God then.
Right.
Right? But everybody want to say that everything come from God. But if it come from God, then tell why I gotta be a fee? It
ain't come from God. It came from the demiurge.
Yeah.
It came from mankind. See, the thing about it is, everything is, see, that's why I live freely. I live day for day like it's my last. Because
it is.
It is.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah. I want to tell everybody watching this. Life is one day.
Literally.
Right? Life is one day. Everybody live a long life. Life is one day. And a lot of times people don't understand that they've been the same person since they was 12. They have not changed. They was 12. That's the point.
They was infants.
Yeah. Listen, you picked up, listen, you was yourself when you was 1. By the time you went to preschool, they trained you to be somebody else. They trained you to be whoever they thought. They put you in a class and whatever your friends was doing, that's what you wanted to do.
Yep.
That's who you became. And they knew that. They knew that already. They wiped you from you.
Yeah, that's why they put you in a classroom full of your age.
On Sunday, on GDB Fight Sport.
Your age.
Yeah.
And they train you. So like, okay, from pre-K all the way up to what? 5th grade. You have what on the wall? Rainbow, right?
Rainbow is like a good place for imagination.
A great place for imagination.
Yeah.
You have the ABC rug, 1, 2, 3, and the puzzle that's teaching you how to, you know what I'm saying, get all that good shit.
Right.
It's literally showing you what you are. But then you go to middle school. What's on the wall? Nothing.
Like a penitentiary.
Nothing.
Middle school and penitentiary look the same. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. When I went to the penitentiary, let me mind you this. Now I went to penitentiary young, right? But when I go to the penitentiary, the first thing I noticed was the bus. Like damn, like a school bus, right? So I was a school bus, right? And then the crazy part about it, I was hungry as hell. When you first get to jail, you hungry. You ride the bus. Now let me tell you what I got on, right? It's crazy. So I got on jumpsuit, no drawers under that motherfucker. Not no gay shit, but the drawers they try to give you. Drawers just give me had all dookie stains. They try to give you old ass drawers. I ain't putting them motherfuckers on. Just give me that blue suit. Right. So I just put the blue suit on. I got a blue suit on. I got some they call them Bruce Leroy's, right? So they Bruce Leroy's. Them motherfuckers was like that. Now I ain't put the socks on neither because they gave me socks with all holes in them. So now I swear to God, like I'm butt in front. Like all I got on for real is like nothing. Real. Right. I walk around penitentiary really naked, but I got this stuff on. I'm not gay, ain't no gay shit. I'm just saying, keep real. Like, no, I don't look at me like that. Smoke, I'm for real. Smoke, I'm for real. They gave Smoke. I'm not on no funny stuff. Smoke, listen, for real. They gave me. Listen, you put on doodoo draws.
Hell no.
I ain't put on doodoo draws, gang.
No sock full of holes neither.
And they stunk.
That's a sock full of portal.
They stink. What they do at the penitentiary is this. I was in Illinois, so if you come to the penitentiary and like. Before they vouch for you, before a motherfucker know who you is, they gonna give you the old stuff to make you pay for the new stuff.
Yep. They gonna do
right.
That
so if
shit.
they don't know you, that's how they gonna play you until you know, hit the yard like, no, this is what I am. So you gotta do that. So anyway, I get there or whatever, and that's what I got on. So I'm walking through that motherfucker, and the first thing I thought about when I first got there was, damn, I'm hungry. Cause like, you gotta eat. So like, when go to the child hall. Why come I get the menu and the menu was the same as a school menu?
Yes, sir.
The pizza, the hamburger, everything was the same. It was the lunch menu from school.
In the same order.
The same order.
Monday's pizza.
Yeah. How you know? Like,
I've been to prison.
And you've been to school.
And I've been to school.
So how can the menus from prison and school not only be identical, but on the same days?
Because we're in a prison, is what they're telling you.
We already in the prison. We in the prison before we go to the prison. Because we in the prison out here. Yes, listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? This is how you know we in prison out here, right? Because in jail we got the COs. Out here we got the police, right? In jail you can't leave without talking to the warden to get the furlough. Right now we gotta go talk to Trump to get the furlough to leave America, right? And then if they want to lock everybody down, they can lock everybody down. They got a census in jail. They got a census out here, right? They lock you down in jail. Trump just called for a lockdown when I was in LA, the whole LA couldn't move.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm just saying that people really don't understand where they live at. And here's the thing, right? We are stronger than them physically, but we're not stronger than them mentally. They on a higher vibration than us. They got us living in fear.
Well, they had us living in.
Oh, we still living in. Listen, if everybody realized that death was a trick, is illusion, and nobody's scared to die. Listen, everybody right now is doing it because they're scared to die. Everybody want to leave their family. They got attachments, but they don't know they can't leave their family. They don't know this. But if they knew this, then the world would be a better place because everybody would just be creating. So listen, why I take from you if I know I can create what you got?
Exactly.
Right? But don't nobody do that because now they confused. Now everybody don't know they can create. So now you got people like, letting people create and now getting paid for their creation. You should never be paid for your creation. You should receive the money from your creation. Once you get paid for your creation is now being enslaved.
Right.
Right? That's what Adam 22 doing. He enslaving everybody's creation.
But this is the thing. Everybody isn't a creator.
Everybody, I beg to differ.
Everybody ain't
Now, every one of us is.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Every one of us. Now we're rising. Now, I get where you're coming from. Not all of us are here yet.
Right.
And that's what we're here for, to find them.
Let me tell you this, right? Reason why the world is same and everything, nothing new to do, is because they've been reduplicating creations. Nothing have new been created in the world since we created it, right? And like right now, we don't remember. We created the lights. We created the first airplane. Look this stuff up. I'm not lying. We created everything, right? And what you're seeing now is a bunch of duplicated creations. That's why you got the Nintendo 2, the PlayStation 2. All the games got a 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. They keep recreating even movies. They can't even create movies. All the movies got a sequel, and the first one is always the best one. Right? They can't even create movies consistently.
No.
Right? I'm just keeping it real, right? They can't create nothing. They never could create.
No.
Right? But I'm just saying that we are creating for them. And then when we create for them, they give us pennies, right? And then they steal the creation.
They steal it. They steal it.
Right? I don't know. And then they want the likeness of your creation. Right? And then people run around giving away their creation for money when your whole time, your creation is the money.
You are the currency the whole time.
Right? It ain't that. They did a little study one time, right? Everybody watching this, they did a study, right? They had kids. They put a lot of kids in the room, right? And they told some of the kids, do you want one cookie right now, or we give you 2 cookies later, right? They noticed that the kids that took 2 cookies later did better in life than the kids that took 1 cookie at a time, right? Because the problem is people can't wait. That's why they run around selling their creation for a cookie. Stop playing. Everybody run around cookie monsters. Stop playing with me. These are cookie monsters, gang. Dirk was a cookie monster.
Damn, boy, that's crazy.
Listen, that's why Dirk in jail can't even give them the fake money back to get out.
Nope.
They don't want the money. They already got your creation.
Well, yeah, they got the money.
But why you think when you get it? Listen, if you're watching this and you're trying to get a deal, why you think when you get a record deal, they make sure you can't create for nobody else but them? That's the basis of the contract. I'm going to give you this money, but your creation belong to me. Right. Not only your creation, the likeness of your creation belong to me. They want the likeness of you.
Exactly.
Anything that's like you.
They want your energy. They need your energy. Why would they want a percentage when they can have it all? Like,
they take it all anyway.
So what's the point in getting even offering a percentage?
Once they take whatever the creation was, they own the creation. And the creation, one thing about creation, they get used forever. Look at the motherfucker that made the table. That motherfucker still getting used. Yeah, don't nothing stop being used. So once you make it, it's gonna forever bring you money. So everybody want money right now. But once you make it, you put it out there, it may bring a little bit now, but it's gonna bring a little bit over and over time. Right? And that's what I'm saying. The government get rich like this. That's how they get rich, right? They know the true value of $1 is 30 cents. Mm-hmm. So when they give you $1 and then charge you 6 cents on $1, they really taking 26 cents from 30 cents. They take it. So you gotta look at money at its true value to understand money. Because $1 ain't nothing but 30 cents. But if you view it like 30 cents, you gonna come up. But you can't come up as long as you stay trying to spend the 70% that's not there. Really? You only can spend I'm keeping it real. Really? You gotta spend the 70% that's not there to make 70% that's real, so you can make a real dollar. Right. That's what a lot of people don't know, because when you get $1, you already short. Right? They already listen. If you watching this, you got a job and they paying you $20, $30, $40 an hour. Go in your office next tomorrow and tell them they shorting you, because they shorting you.
What?
They shorting you. That's what a lot of people don't know, right? $1 not worth $1 is worth 30 cents. That's the value of it.
Yeah, they play tricks with your mind.
They play tricks with your mind, but they don't do. Listen, that's what I'm saying though. Y'all still doing business the wrong way, because like the rich, I'm gonna tell y'all 2 things that we're gonna talk about time, and we're gonna talk about how the rich do business. Right? First of all, the rich do not do business with money. They do business in percentages, right? Because they understand that percentages is everything, right? They didn't understand that the dollar value can change. It's like when you go to the store and milk go up, but then they just paid you the same minimum wage, but everything else went up, right? They work with percentages. That's how the rich move. They move off percentages, not off dollar. So every time, listen, every time I be doing this podcast, I be trying to offer people percentages to the company. They always say, no, Unc, just pay me. And I end up just paying them. But I'm like, damn, why you ain't take the percentages? Because businesses ran off percentages, right?
It really is.
But don't nobody take percentages. Everybody wants the money up front. They want the money right now. Like the kids, they want the cookie. Everybody is the cookie monster. That's what I keep saying, but I don't think everybody want to listen.
They rather take the quick route instead of being patient. I promise you, man. I'm working on it now. Patience. Because I don't have good patience. That's one thing about me. I don't have good patience, but I'm working. That's something I'm working on because that's something that you need. When you have patience, you go a long ways. A long way.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm not too big on patience. I'm big on discipline. Right? Listen, I'm trying to work on patience, but discipline is I think what somebody need, because like motivation has been out. Because ain't nobody motivated. You can't be motivated in this world. You gotta be disciplined. Right?
I got that now.
But I don't think the main problem is everybody watching this. Look at the main problem. When you come back from sleep, you have to ground back into this world, right? Because when you sleep, you be in another world. A lot of people don't know this, right? So when you sleep, you in the real world, right? So when you come back to this matter world, you got to ground yourself back into this world, right? And it's different ways to do that, but the best way to do that is to do one thing. Take your shoes off and put your feet in the grass. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all see I do that every day, right? And that's what you got to do in order to live in this world, because you're not from this world. Jesus told you best, well, I'm not from this world, right? But they took out the part where they told you that you're not from this world neither, right? And everybody know what this world is. Like, speak about this world, right? Everybody want to say the earth is circle. What is the earth? Is it circle? Is it flat? I'm going to let you get your take, but then I got a whole take on it my damn self, because my take is just crazy.
So my take on the universe is it's a sphere. So kind of like how in kindergarten, in elementary school,
Right.
you have the globe, right?
Right.
And around the globe, it has that little circle thing around it.
Right.
That's what you call a sphere. So
Right.
the world is not flat. It goes tilted. It's tilted. So that's why it's unbalanced. That's why we sometimes trip over our own steps out of nowhere. Right now, we're learning to balance. We're learning our balance because now the world is now tilting upwards. So there's no other way to go but up or down. So you can either vibrate high or you can vibrate low.
Right. And let me explain to you what SmokeTheCreator is talking about. And I'm going to explain to you from the point of looking within. Because I try to teach people to always look within. When she was talking about the straight line is in you. Talking about your chakra line, right? You got a line in your chakra, and that it can go up and you can go down, right? A lot of times, if you from the trenches, or not even from the trenches, if you watching this, you don't got to be from the trenches. If you work a job, right, you in survival mode. And when you in survival mode, you speaking from a space of survival, and you don't realize you already survived. And just working a job alone called survival mode. Having bills alone called survival mode, right? Because you're trying to survive, though you already survived. They are selling you stuff that have no charge on it, and the problem is you in conflict with your soul, because your soul knows it's free, right? And so that causes high blood pressure, heart disease, and all the other things, because your soul understands that you're being charged for things that are free.
Free.
Right? And that's what a lot of people don't know, right? And then when we say that, I be like, damn. They be like, Unc, man, you be out here playing with all these gangs. I'm like, I ain't playing with no gang. I'm a gang member, right? How can I play with a gang when I'm a gang member and the gangs don't understand me, right? If I don't get their attention, how they gonna know I'm here? How they gonna know what they supposed to be, right? Because I ain't denying none of them. Like, we walk in no jumping together. They say we look like goofies, but you see that every time we standing up, right?
And walking out.
And walking out, right? But but people don't understand where they live at, right? I want to let you know. And then also, the world is switching from 3D to 4D, 5D reality. I'm gonna tell you what that means, right? 3D reality is like this, right? You believe that this world is matter. You believe you're here to live and die. That's 3D reality. You think you're here to take care of your kids, live, die, take care of your mama, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's a 3D reality. Them are direct grounds for reincarnation, right? You're guaranteed to get reincarnated if you think on that level, right? And what keep you on that level is the food, the music, right? The music keep you grounded to that level, right? Because you got to change the vibration. You have to change your music. I know you think you like them songs. You actually don't.
You don't.
You actually don't like them songs, right? Yo, low vibrational demon like that song. And if you get out the low vibrational state, you will find better songs, probably by the same artist, right? Because the same artists be making different songs. So you gotta just watch what you put into yourself, right? So in the 5D, 4D reality, you know that the world is spiritual. You understand everything, but you still got your attachment, right? In the 5D reality, you activated your crown, right? That means that you realize that everything in the world is the same thing as you. What I mean by this is I'm an atom, right? This bottle of atom. So this bottle got to be my cousin. It got to be my cousin because it's an atom and I'm an atom. This mic is an atom. The atom got to be my cousin, right? Because how can it not be related when it's the same thing as me?
Exactly, because this is an atom.
Same thing as me. A lot of people don't understand that, right? So you went around treating things bad, like for real, like people like, oh, he crazy, he talking to his mic. Yeah, I'm talking to my mic because I'm gonna talk to it, it's gonna come back on.
Yeah.
Right? Because it feel, but if you treat it like shit, it's gonna continue to work like shit. Because everybody don't know we live in a world that's not physical, it's not matter. Everything talks back.
Yes, it does. It really does. It really does. Everything. Because everything holds life. Everything holds energy until you change it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You have to change it in order for it to not. Why do you think the weatherman, why do you think they even have a freaking weatherman? They have to announce it's going to rain because they need enough people with energy chosen
To make it rain.
to make it rain, to believe it's going to rain
To make it rain.
in order for it to rain. Why do you think some days they say it's going to rain and it don't even rain?
Because people didn't believe it, they had shit to do.
Exactly, they had shit to do. They was like, oh, I ain't got time for that. I'm going to still go ahead and work. I'm going to still do this. I'm going to still do that.
Right. Jesus said if three or more in the same room come to comply on the same thing, whatever you want will be handed to you. Right? It takes 3 or more people to think the same thing. And that's true. 2 or more or 3 or more? It's 2 or more.
2 or more gathered together, he's in the midst.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got to understand that. So when me and you come together right now, he's in the mix.
Yeah.
Right? I guess he make 3.
I guess.
Right? But I'm just saying, though, for everybody watching this, life is not hard. You kind of like got to change the vibration. I know it sounds stupid, but you got to be crazy. Or you got to be stuck in a bad situation in the trenches and act like and feel like you in a mansion.
In a mansion.
And then next thing you know, you're going to be in that mansion. They want to tell you don't control your reality when you do. But once you realize you can't die and you died many times before, then you're going to take control of your reality. But Smoke, a lot of people watching this. Listen, Streets Unplugged. We all plugged the streets in. Streets ain't been plugged in a while. What does it take for a person to grab back their soul? Like, a lot of people watching this, they want to get their soul back, but it's hard to drift, right? Because they drifting. Like, the other thing, right? Even me, I done got good at it, but I come from the streets, gang. I'm a real killer. Like, it's really hard to, like, tame me. But I end up taming myself. But it's, like...
Only you can tame me.
But it's hard. What do you think that my viewers can do to help themselves? Because, like, they looking for help. Like, a lot of them don't want to do what they doing. They think they got to do what they doing.
I want y'all to just take a moment. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath into your nose. And as you're doing it, count to 6. Hold it for 6 seconds. Breathe out your mouth. 6 seconds. Don't stop at 6 seconds. Let it keep flowing until you can't blow out anymore.
Right.
Now, open your eyes and tell me what you guys feel.
Right. I'm going to tell you what she just did, right? You got something called the nervous system. And she just taught you one of the cameras went out or something. Gang, something went out. Why they, yeah.
Well, I just stopped being live. I don't know. Hold on. Why I go black? It went black like that for real? She said close your eyes? Why? So you wanted to do that? That was you tried to do some editing and shit over there. You doing some old neat shit. Got me thinking like, because you know I'm watching you, so you wanted it to turn black like that on purpose. You over there doing some editing and stuff, like you listening. Well, why you? But you heard it this time. But listen, what Smoke was trying to explain, what she did explain, right? I got rudely interrupted by my editor because I thought that he was doing something he wasn't supposed to do. He always doing stuff he ain't supposed to do, right? But listen, you are the master of your reality, right? I know they got y'all thinking that life is like this long ass thing, but life is moment to moment. Every decision creates your reality, even the small ones. Let me tell you what I mean, right? Everybody might think it's crazy, but if I tell Smoke to go to the store and get me a water and get me a Saratoga water and make sure it's in a blue bottle, right? And she come back and she bring me a Saratoga water and it's in a plastic bottle, I'm not gonna accept it. And people are like, oh man, you wrong. I went to the store and got it. No, the moment you accept that, you just told the universe you're gonna accept half.
Yep.
Right? You're gonna accept things that's
Whatever.
not your creation. You're gonna accept whatever. So every decision creates your reality. The moment I accept exactly what I want, gonna tell the universe I want what I want, and the next decision gonna bring me something more than a Saratoga.
There you go.
Right? So y'all gotta understand that the universe is always prepping you for decisions, but y'all making the same decisions, and that's why you stuck in the same place. That's what I'm telling you what I mean, right? You make the same decision to keep paying the landlord. You make the same decision to keep taking care of them kids. Yeah. And I know you probably think, I'm supposed to take care of my kids. I'm saying you don't. I'm saying you can't take care of nobody until you take care of you. Right? So everybody watching this, I think you need to take time and figure out who you is. Don't pay the landlord. Don't pay nobody. Sit in the dark. Sit in your room. Don't worry about nothing. Sit and you gonna figure it out. Right? You got to get out of survival mode. You have to retrain your nervous system. That was Smoke was teaching you what to do with the breathing thing, right? Because what you don't know is you was poisoned. And your nervous system is out of whack. Yeah. And you have to retrain your nervous system. So that's why I be telling y'all why when I come to California, you come to California, all the gangs, they like, don't go to California playing with no gangs, they gonna get you. I'm like, shit, I'm a gang member. How they gonna get me when I'm just like them? When I'm the same as them, right? And that's what I be trying to talk about. I'll be trying to just let people know that they got control to change everything. And I don't know why they be putting control in other people.
Well, I like to tell them like this. If I'm able to walk up to a total stranger and say a certain something to a total stranger,
right,
I never met before,
right,
and it pisses them off,
right,
I just mirror them. Meaning they saw themselves in me and they weren't ready to face that. That's all that is. So when you're getting upset with someone, instead of lashing back, stop. Take a breath and ask yourself, what is it in this person that just pissed me off?
I can tell you what it is. It never was none of them. Let me tell you this, right? Everybody, when you get mad, it's the same mad. It's not the person. It's what's inside. It's triggers. They trigger something inside of you. You had a mask on. They triggered it. Bam, the real you came out because the real you was hurt, right? I like to tell everybody this, right? Everybody, I'm from the trenches. The only reason I killed because I was scared to die. Everybody that kills scared to die, gang. I'm trying to keep it real, right? We don't want to die, so we kill. Everybody that fights scared to get hit. But did you know this? That if you ignore a person, it's the same effect to their brain than hitting them.
Yeah.
They feel the same way.
If not worse.
If not worse. So I'm just saying that we all are kind of like lost in the world. We got the world backwards. We don't know how to live in the world. And the best way to find out how to live in the world is listen to yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody went around listening to everybody else, and everybody else got us where we at now.
Yeah. And that's why it's better to know yourself. It's better to know self. That way, if someone was to come around to predict your reality, you're able to shut them down.
But don't nobody know self. People know spirits. They know their attachments. They know, I like the rap. Your spirit like the rap game, because that's a vibration that you putting out. That's like, but you don't know the essence of who you are. You don't know your soul, gang, because you never sat still.
Nope.
right? I don't think that people sit ever enough. How many people you think have sat still 30 minutes in their life where they just sat still and didn't move?
5%.
That was unless they in jail.
5%.
Unless they in jail. Like, so I just want to say this, right?
But
Everybody,
see, that don't count though because they have to sit still.
they got you. They got you. I just want to say this. Everybody watching this, you spend so much time trying to learn everybody, and then you never learn them. You don't even know who your mama is because your mama showed you a version of you that she wanted you to see. And you were spending so much time trying to learn everybody else fake realities that you ain't learn yourself. Right. And that's the crazy part because don't nobody know they self. Do you know it took me all the way now to figure out who I am? That's why I can put the nails on, do anything I want to do because I know who I am now. But before I knew who I was, I couldn't do nothing.
It took me 28 years. 28 years to learn who I am. To accept who I am.
Right. Right.
To love me for me.
Right.
Like, I could give a fuck what anybody says about me. Anybody.
That's what I'm saying. And big up to Brother Sanchez. We're going to get together and we're going to debate soon, Brother Sanchez. I've been trying to get with you. I just got my studio up and running, gang. We got to go about the earth because you think the earth is flat and I know it ain't no earth, right? And I really I know that y'all got knowledge, but I think y'all knowledge is rewashed, right? But we rewashed by meaning that y'all need to understand that all things are spiritual, right? And try to look at the world physical is 3D. Period. Anytime you try to put a shape to something, it's 3D because there's no shape. It's all frequencies and vibrations. There can never be a shape unless it's a sphere shape. And that sphere shape is not a shape. It's vibrations and frequencies, right? So I don't think people understand that, right? Don't nobody know where they live at. And look, Brother Sanchez, I'm going to say this about you, right? You a good brother. You got a lot of good information. I learned a lot of shit from you, right? Because I watch your content. And I know your content be good content. But I just know that it's outdated. Right, it's a time of the Aquarius now, gang, and a lot of stuff is happening, and we got to bring it to the streets because I'm trying to tell y'all this, and like a lot of people, not you per se, but a lot of people be scared of the streets, but the streets is who we need. We cannot move forward until the streets wake up. That's the 12 tribes. How we gonna move without the tribes? We can't move without the tribes. So everybody trying to leave out the streets, but we cannot move without the streets, right?
It takes that power. It takes a village. And that's what we're doing. We're building that village. Because it's our time.
Yeah, it been our time. The land of the Aquarius, man. Listen, if you're watching this, the streets unplugged. You know we got to plug the streets in because streets ain't been plugged in a while, right? Listen, and sometimes, you know, y'all watching the content, but a lot of times y'all don't see through the content. We want to entertain y'all, but at the same time, want y'all to understand where y'all live at because, like, y'all live in a world where you have the control, right? Before I got here, I wasn't here, right? A lot of people don't know. So you got to understand that you got the power to create your reality. Nobody created my reality for me. Nobody put them microphones and told me to do podcasts, and nobody did this stuff for me. I decided to do it, and right, and I didn't have editors. I didn't have things that y'all think that I had. I didn't have nobody to cuss out. I had nobody to cuss out then. Right? I got somebody to cuss out now. I'm just keeping it real, gang. When you never finish where you start at. Nope. Right? A lot of people don't know. And by the time you do get it right, it be time to go. Because there's no attachments. So by the time I get all this right, I'm not gonna be the one sitting here. There's gonna be other people sitting here and enjoying it. Right? That time I get it right. So that's one thing about your creations, you never get a chance to enjoy your creations. You enjoy watching other people enjoy your creation. Right? You work on it just till you get it right. And then when you get it right, it's time to do something else then. Right?
You still have that to continue to generate and make others happy. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to make others happy.
I don't know about all that.
We're here to make others happy.
I'm just gonna make me happy. And if making me happy make you happy, then it's good.
Exactly.
But you gotta be real.
But by us making sure we're happy, we're making others happy.
You make me happy every time I see you because you understand that it's really 13 months in a year.
Yeah.
Not 12. But everybody watching this, they think it's 12 months. They don't know nothing about the turtle calendar. They don't know that they stole a month to underline them from the universe. Yep. Right? They trying to underline you from the sun and the moon, so they gave you 12 months to underline you. Right? Because listen, you don't understand. They even threw off your sleep. You're supposed to sleep at a different time. You're supposed to sleep with the sun and the moon. Right? Your time is on the sun and the moon, the yin and the yang, gang. Like a lot of people don't know this though. But if you really take time to study yourself and look within, you'll figure out life. But as long as you just look at other people and like they tell you to believe in Jesus and you just do it. I'm not saying don't believe in Jesus. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you every time somebody tell you to do something, you should question it. If they told you not to question God, that's how you should know that's not God. Because if I can't look for the answers, right, then and expect to get the answers, then how can you expect to teach me if I can't ask no questions?
Exactly.
Right? If I can't ask the questions, then how can I be taught? So people should understand that. But they told you that because they knew if you ask questions, you're gonna realize the truth. They ain't had the answers to the questions. So I told you don't ask no questions. Don't question God because they not God. They don't have answers to the questions.
Exactly. That's why they like to say questions, stupid questions. Like, no question is stupid.
Now, no question is stupid because like how can it be a stupid question when I don't know?
Exactly.
If I don't know something, then it gotta be a reason why I ask.
So how could it be stupid?
Right. But listen, we trying to get Badil down here though. Badil, y'all watch, if y'all know Badil, he a real good brother, man. I've been rotating with Badil. At first I ain't like Badil though. I told Badil I was gonna kill him one time. Right? But look, now I'm keeping it real because me and him straight got into it over like ego. Right?
Yeah.
It was like him with phase one. It's like he was just trying to be on phase one. Wee. It's like phase one was hitting that.
I ain't gonna lie. I peeped that. Like when he's not around phase one, he's totally different, bro. But when he's around phase one, he's like he's a monster, bro. Like I don't like that. I want you to be you at all times.
I like Badil. I like Badil because like Badil get up. I go to phase one story. I don't see him do. I see Badil do. I go to story Badil running every day, right? He meditating every day, right? He even went down like he even pushing the brand a lot more. Like, I want to get him down on X Files. I want to like start a show with him because I know that he really is the message that he bring. Like he get up every day. He the message that he bring. Like he not faking.
Yeah.
He not on her saying stuff he don't believe.
Knows. He definitely knows.
Yeah, he definitely knows. And he not only did he definitely know, he definitely really trying to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He just need to be around the right crowd, the right circle.
Yeah, but phase one's like a weirdo.
You gotta get rid of that one.
Yeah.
He's and that's the thing. When he gets around phase one, he goes down to that vibration. It brings him down to that vibration.
But that's what I was telling you. Like if you around a low vibrational person, so I'm around a high vibrational person, right? And like 30% of what I'm trying to do would be high vibrational. If I'm around a low vibrational person, then 40%, right? So it goes. You gotta understand that you get more problems when you hang around a low vibrational person, right? Because he's a low vibrational person in a high vibrational mass.
Yep.
Right, and that's even worse when you like that. So phase one is doing that. So when you mix Badil with him, he not getting his true light. That's why I want Badil to come over here so he can get his true light. Right? Because I think that Badil come over here, like sit down with this good energy over here.
He gonna blossom.
He gonna go up. He gonna blossom. He can't blossom right now because he connecting himself around people that everybody know is doing it for money every day. Then he a rapper too. How you rapping all this low vibrational music at the same time? Like if you know. Now listen. One thing about phase one, if you say you know that the curse is in the music. You know that they changed the frequency of the music. So why would you rap to that same frequency if you so woke?
Every other song of his, most of his songs are this song.
His whole page is this song.
It's ridiculous. Like I'm sure he got a video up of us right about now. It's ridiculous because to be someone of the aware, of the chosen, how can you say you of the chosen when you vibrate at a 3D level 25.8?
Yeah, that's what. Listen, in a 3D level, anytime you look outside yourself, that's 3D. His whole page is looking outside himself. His whole page is strictly trying to put somebody else down in a negative way.
Bro,
and then when you call him up, listen, I hit him up. I hit Badil up, right? Now, remember I told Badil I was gonna kill him before. I love Badil at this point, but I was confused. But Badil hit me up, sent me the information, like, nigga, send me the flight. Nigga, let's go. Like, he a real nigga.
Okay,
right?
Then.
I swear to God, I hit up this nigga, he talks some what show? Like, I ain't got no show. I'm like, man, you know I got a show, gang. What's up? Pull up.
He ain't gonna do that.
Man, when he pull up, listen, if y'all know phase one, go tell phase one to pull up to the content house. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him.
I bet he'll pull up after I leave though.
Now, even when you, I mean, I think it's me for real. He did all this stuff for me. That he showed a bullet on our last live where Bedell got it demonetized. Now, this is what I think he did. What happened? This is what happened for real.
Oh, yeah, the one.
No, this is what happened. We did the live. He commented on everybody's lives saying I won. He struck Bedell Page. I'm telling you. He the one that flagged Bedell Page. I'm telling you, and Bedell don't even know. But I'm going to say how I know he did it because he won't even battle me over. And then he was commenting. This is how you know he did it. He commented on everything. On everything. And then put in his story, he put me and you in there as Dumber and Dumber. I was wondering you guys were Dumber and Dumber. Like he was, his ego was crushed that he straight demonetized. And look, the Bedell, like, I guess he's really trying to like not work his job and shit. I'm not saying he's doing bad, but he's trying to he trying to do everything with YouTube and try to build his stuff. So you hit this man Page like that. Right? He hit that man Page.
He
I'm
don't
telling
care. He don't give a fuck, bro.
Hit that man Page. He don't care about nothing. Phase one really he just a little gay little demon.
And that man put his cash app up there and everything for him that night.
And yeah, Cass that was getting money that night?
Yeah. I went back and tapped in because I thought you was still on there, but you wasn't even on there. I tapped in. They still talking about us. But B-Dell wasn't saying nothing. Phase
don't never say.
Phase one was the one doing all the yapping, you know.
I don't think Bedell don't really got he don't never got nothing bad to say.
Nah, he didn't, really. I mean, I just didn't like how he kept kicking me out for the live.
No, he do that because he be trying to. I hate he do that too, but he be just showing favoritism to niggas he know already.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like
Right,
that.
he know him already, so you know he gonna show him a little more favoritism. And Bedell, I'm gonna say this to you, gang. I'm gonna be real with you. You a real nigga, bro. I fucks with you. I won't even say like, you weird or nothing like that. Like you a real nigga. You supposed to fuck with who you fuck with, and you rock with them. And you supposed to rock with who you rock with. But I'm just saying, look closer to who you rock with, gang. Because a lot of times the people we rock with don't be who we think we rocking with.
They don't. Most of the time.
Yeah, so ain't no other way around it though.
No.
Right. But this Streets Unplugged, man, look, we had to give y'all another show, game, because like the other one was really fucked up. But I don't like doing that shit no way. Like I'd rather sit here and talk like I'd rather be here and talk about something that has substance to it, gang. Like I don't really like putting them thumbnails up talking about all that stuff. I like to give a spiritual standpoint on it because like, I'm a prophet of God. A lot of people don't know. Y'all think I'm just one thing, but I be wanting to give y'all, you know, some shit that I don't know if y'all ready for, right? But I get to y'all be ready for it. But that be the hesitation with me, you know what I'm saying? Be trying to give y'all something that's unique, you know what I'm saying? It's coming from my vibration.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want to I come from the streets and I don't be knowing if the streets niggas want to hear this shit. Because like when I was in the streets, I ain't want to hear this shit.
Oh, they do.
Now, I ain't want to hear this shit when I was in the streets. I ain't give a fuck about a nigga talking like they was smart because a nigga always try to talk smart. And that's why I was telling Bedell, cuz don't talk smart. A street nigga hate when you trying to talk smart because it's like, I don't understand that shit and I don't want to tell you I don't understand it.
All that unnecessary scientific shit. When you can just get to the point. Get to the point.
That's what I'm saying. So I be just trying to get to him, right? But I don't want to be like, you know what I'm saying, that this, that, and the other, right? Because I ain't got nothing to sell nobody. I ain't never try to sell nobody the message. I ain't never try to tell nobody send me nothing on Cash App. I don't do none of that. No, I do this because, like, I'm gonna tell you why I do this. I come from the trenches. Like a lot of people see that video going on around about me, right? They seeing like my past life and they saying like how I live. They all like confused, like, damn, I ain't know he lived like that. I'm like, I told y'all I live like that. Right? I told y'all who I was, but the thing was, I used to be that person for real. So at this stage of my life, I believe I done put out so much negative energy in the world, it always came back. The moment I started putting out high vibrational energy, I ain't gonna say good energy because no such thing as good or bad. But once I started putting out high vibrational energy, meaning the energy I wanted to put out, authentic energy, like doing what I wanted to do, and everything came back.
With no remorse.
Because I was doing what I wanted to do. I think that's like the main thing. Like people get controlled by, I ain't gonna say control. We still do what we want to do. We get controlled by other people's visions. Like they be saying, man, I think you should have did it that way. And then you listen to him. You ain't never supposed to listen to him. Right? Because he don't know that one change has messed up your whole operation. Because like you supposed to be with your creation, you supposed to be the most, no, I ain't listening as because it's your creation.
It's your creation.
Right? And a lot of people think that's being rude, but ain't no nothing such thing as being rude when it's yours.
When it's yours, it's your creation. No one's input should be in your creation.
Yeah, so when it's your creation, then you go tell me how yours gonna be. So don't. That's why I never told the artists like they music bad or they music trash because unless I'm playing, how you gonna tell them that? Nigga, that's state creation.
Right.
It's like so, but a lot of people do that, man, and I don't understand that, man. But shout out to Phase One though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna like not shout out to Phase One because it's probably some people that he helped. I'm not saying like even bad people help people, but I'm just saying this that when you take this, say I'm a spiritual leader or I'm here to help people, or I'm trying to help people with their life, then you gotta be a message that you bring. Right? I never said I was good. I told y'all I balance. So y'all gonna always see me balance. But I'm finna try to walk all the way into one way, right? For y'all for a moment. So y'all can just see it, right? So y'all can see it because y'all see it, but y'all don't get it. Because y'all, even if I give y'all the content that's entertaining and then throw the message in there, y'all still gonna pay attention to the shit that's entertaining and think the message was the part that was entertaining. They gonna think the entertainment was the real shit and then the message was the entertainment part. Right? But that ain't the way I meant it. Because like if we get on here and just talk all this shit like this, we not gonna even go through the algorithm. If I wouldn't have started it the way I started it with him, this video wouldn't even go through the algorithm.
Real shit. Real. Yeah, it's real. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I believe this too. I know this for a fact.
Now, hold up. About Karma 2s. Let me say about Karma 2s, right? Now, with Karma 2s, we did music, right? A lot of his shit was good. And when I told him it was ass, I told it to him so I can go up because I knew y'all was going to act how y'all acted. Right? Y'all got to think. I use time my advantage and I use feelings. I don't use my emotions, so I use emotions as my advantage. Right? I knew how he was going to react. I ain't tell him what I was finna say. Right? And then I knew what y'all was going to do. Y'all did exactly what y'all was gonna do, and then damn, there you go. Blackout Reloaded, a million, right? Blackout Reloaded came with Blackout million. I dropped the Blackout and the Blackout Reloaded right after it, right? So they don't understand nothing about strategically planning shit. They think everything's a game. Like the same time, if I go and say I want to fuck Charles White in the same video, I'm gonna give you some Jews. Yeah, I had to make myself look bad to make you feel good.
Right.
Right? A lot of people don't know that, so I make myself look bad to make sure I give you the message. Right? Because it ain't about me, it's about you.
Right.
Right? Right? So I want everybody to know this, man. I want everybody to know and stay tapping in, man. Streets Unplugged. We're gonna stay live for y'all. We're gonna stay trying to bring y'all the best content, man. Shout out to my audio man, my video man. If y'all want him to be on when we're gonna start a show or something, y'all really ain't we actually got a podcast that I ain't put out. You know what I'm saying? That we kind of debated. And I don't know if he got me or not. I don't know. So we're gonna put that out. But yeah, man, if you're watching this, man, all love. I appreciate all the support, gang. What got my mama. But let me know in the chat, man, what kind of y'all want to stay on a spiritual level, keep it going the same way we've been going, or y'all want to just go all dick in the booty. I mean, we can you know what I'm saying? We got Trenches Worldwide News. We got like all these different shows. I'll be trying to give y'all everything. Right? I don't want to give y'all just one thing. How y'all enjoy this show? Was this show good? Or let me know. Did y'all mess with it? Or did we do something? Did we do something? Y'all smoke, so going on.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, this what we gonna shout everybody out. So if you down in the comments, talk to me right now, cause I'm gonna talk back. What going on? Yeah, everybody do voodoo. You talking about voodoo, gang? Listen, why you be in a magic world not do magic then? It just don't make sense. We rocking with you. I love y'all. California, Chicago, St. Louis, Detroit. What going on? Memphis. Shout out Smoke. Keep it going.
Ashe.
Hey. You need to keep it spiritual, gang. Now, I want to keep it spiritual, gang, because everybody else keep it bullshit, but I can keep it street spiritual. I'm like different, though. So I'm going to keep it spiritual, gang. I ain't going to lie. So we're going to keep it like that. We're going to keep it on consciousness. We can do a consciousness shift. So y'all just mind that. I'm just going to keep this on consciousness, gang. So y'all already know we're rocking from here on out. So we're trying to get Brother Bedell up with me. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get phase one, because even though phase one do what he do, he still got he got an intake. And right, and anybody that got intake and got a voice and ain't scared to use it, shit, they can use it with me. Right? He just can't be scared to use his voice. Yeah, we love smoke. I swear to God. This is Streets Unplugged, gang.
Love
You know
y'all
we
too.
got to plug Streets in. The Streets ain't been plugged in a while. And this is Saturday Night Live. I swear to God, my mama. Love y'all. We out.